Hi everyone, this is Killshot for 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live. Duels PvP week number 1. Wow. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be unbelievable. I cannot wait. We got so many things in store for you guys tonight. First of all, we are kicking off our 2 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2 random tag team partners. But the scoring is individual. So week to week, you're going to get paired up with somebody. Tonight, you may play with Mist. Tomorrow night, or next week, you may play with Flyrod. Then you may play with Ocean Man. But how you do is going to be individually scored. So the 2 people that win tonight will get their points. Second place will get their points. They'll split it. But then no 2 scores are going to be the same. So it is going to test how you go about things. We have got, wow. I'm going to show you guys what the duel winner is going to get at the end of the season. We've got a long season, so we want you to show up. We want you to play. It's going to be about 16 weeks, so you don't have to be here every week. You miss a week, you make it up. You get into that finals where you got a chance to make a run at it. But I have to tell you, if you miss tonight, you're going to want to be here next week. And if you miss that, you're going to want to be here because we are going to give away something that we've never done. It's mind-blowing when you see it. I will show it to you. But I'm pretty sure it's going to get your competitive juices flowing. Portals is still going to be fun. You ain't going to win the championship tonight. Even if you win tonight, that's not what it's all about. But you do want to get off to a good start. Also, to help assist you with winning tonight and winning Monday and winning next week, I thought we should probably do the biggest, unbelievable bonus we've ever done. Kel is, the lights, it's lighting up. She's getting a lot of messages right now. Before I even show it to you, I have no standings to show you. Normally we go into standings and say, hey, look, here's Flyrod, here's Cat, here's Jules, here's Moonshot, here's the leaders. We will go through tonight's ridiculous bundle. And I mean ridiculous. Because we wanted to kick this off tonight with something that we've never done before. So first of all, you guys know Saturday Night Special bundles are cheaper than the other bundles. There's just not that epic Warlord gear. But tonight's bundle is $50, and with the first bundle, you get 100 loaders in addition to it. With the second bundle you pick up tonight, you get a smoke bundle. Those 2 items. And let me show you, those of you that already picked up, I'm going to give, who wants to see it? I know I've been hyping it up for about an hour and Kel sent out a message. Who's ready to see this replenishment, this restock, this crazy group of items that's probably going to last you for weeks and weeks and weeks? And wait till I give you the quantities. If you guys are ready to kick this thing off, give me a 999. All right, I see it. I see a few people raising their hands. All right, close your eyes. And on the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes and tell me your first reaction to what you see on the screen. All right, everybody close your eyes. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. That's one. That's one bundle. This is not including the loaders. This is not including the smoke bundle that you get for buying 2 of these. That's just the bundle. And let me give you the quantities. I told you guys, this was going to be something freaking ridiculous tonight to kick off duels. We are going big with duels. But when I get down to the bottom, I'm going to give you the quantities of those things down the bottom, and it's really going to blow you away. So here you go. Gold Summon Skin, Energy Orb, Cayman, Beholder, Savage 6, Max Torment, Horseman, Trap Revive, Red Summon Skin, Stronghold Satchel, Standard Ammo. But this is where it gets good. 3 gold armor wax, 3 max wax bullets. Those are the 2 most common that people use. So there's 6 waxes right there. That's 3. So a couple of you guys, even regular players, were running low on armor wax and bullet wax. There's 3. If you pick up 2 of these bundles tonight, as I mentioned, that's 6 armor wax, 6 bullet wax. But check this out down at the bottom. How about in just one bundle? 4 swap smokes, 4 Fury 4s, 4 Frantic 5s, 4 Red Globs, and 4 post-battle pet revives. So those of you that already picked up double bundles, That's 8 swaps, 8 Fury 4s, 8 Frantic 5s, 8 Red Globs, and 8 post-battle pet revives. Unbelievable. Again, this is less, this is 2/3 the price of a box. So 2 of these is $100. You get double everything that's up on the screen, 100 loaders, and a smoke bundle. And I'm going to show you the smoke bundle in a minute so you kind of get the gist of it. Topaz chess piece, that was a missing piece. That is number 8 of the Topaz. Nobody has this yet, so this is brand new. Some people might have a couple of them, but you know what? A couple of them are cool because now you can gather a couple of these and turn them into fusion and turn your fusion into better gear. So maybe you want one, maybe you want one to wear, one to upgrade your fusion. But let's finish out this thing right here. Max PvP gem. Damage. Max blue health gem. Ravishing ruby. Stunning sapphire. 2 ammo Jupiter. Stronghold rope. Silver skins. Gold skins. Platinum skins. Onyx skins. Prime. Iconic. Epic. And stellar. So again, I think in big numbers. I think of 2s, right? So 2 silver skins, 2 gold skins, 2 platinum, 2 onyx, 2 prime, 2 iconic, 2 epic, 2 stellar, 4 Jupiter, 2 ropes, 2 of each one of those gems, 2 of those topaz chess pieces. And, as I said, you get the loaders, and look at this. This is the bonus right here. This is the bonus for the second bundle that you buy. All this gets added to it as well. So that's 1 of all those smokes, 4 resin restores, another 3 pet revives, Enrage 3, another Fury 4, another Frantic 5. So this is your restock moment. I promised you guys leading up to this we were going to do something big tonight. This is as big as it gets. I will guarantee you we will never do a bigger rollout than this. It's well over 100 items. I mean, it's crazy. And that's not even counting the doubles. All right. Woo! And you know who else is buying it, right? Well, you know. Because there's one man that is not going to let this deal go by. And you're going to see him in a tournament because he's going to do some big things. Tiny. Just now. What did he do? Oh, no, he's not small, Tiny. Tiny just did a thing. So, again, I'm going to tell you what a double bundle does tonight. All of these, 100 loaders. And by the way, this smoke bundle is $30 and the loader bundle is $15. So those 2 items alone, we know, are $45. So the biggest bundle ever with $45 worth of additional items that we're putting in this. I mean, hard to get smokes. And then double all of that. Kel told me to talk slow because she's got a lot of stuff that she's going to have to type. I get it. I see a couple people already. So I know Moonshot. No doubt about it, Moonshot picking this thing up. Tiny picking it up. And a lot of people messaged Kel offline as well. So, we're going to... we've got a few cool things tonight. Random tag team partners. 3 or 4 tag teams on the field at one time. We're going to change it up from time to time. But tonight we have a feature called Duel. For duels. Each team tonight will get the opportunity, only one per team, to challenge a player from the other team to a duel. You don't have to, but you can. Has to be in round 1 or round 2. It can't be in round 3. It's pretty simple. If I'm on team, let's say me and Kel are on a team, and Moonshot and Will are on another team, and I say, I'm going to challenge Will. Me and Will go to the OK Corral. We're standing there, and we both do a die roll. Now, I have to beat his die roll by 2 points. That's the catch. It's very simple. It's not a fight. Will rolls. If Will rolls a 1, I need to roll a 3 or higher. If I beat him, his permanent health cannot go above 90%. So he would take a 10% permanent health reduction, which means, some of those players at the end that like to heal all of a sudden and get back to 100. If he heals all of a sudden at the end, he can only go up to 90%. So you can see how that could go into play. If me and my partner are both 95 and 95, and Will is 95 and 90, then that's the highest he can go. You don't have to use your duel feature. You can just play it out however you want. The odds are against you, but you do have to beat your opponent by 2 points. So if your opponent rolls a 5 or a 6, you can't beat them. Pretty simple, right? So that'll be in tonight's duels. As I said, it's going to change a little bit from week to week. But Kel is typing up. We'll come back to that in a minute. I want you guys to see these bundles just a little bit longer. Here is the backdrop for tonight's duel matchups. So you got Seamus watching over the group. There's a special prize giveaway that we've never given away. So we got that tonight for one random drawer. Of course, you will be competing for badges. We know how good badges will be when we get to the saloon event. And now, to show you what our champion is going to walk. I've always wanted, well, first of all, we're going to have this little gathering at the end. So once we get the matches in, we're all going to hang out. So my question is, who wants to win? Who wants to win the Duels Championship? We know Fly Rod won the Portals Championship. Which one of you wants to win this the worst? Like, who wants to be called the Duel Champion? I'm kind of curious. I want to see who wants to take it home, because when I see that you want to win, then I'm going to show you one of the things that you can win. You can win it for you. Just 2 people want to win. Just Julia and Busy Bee. Oh, okay, Kat wants to win. Will wants to win. Well, how about this? How about if you win, how about your faction gets its own custom saloon? How about that? How about that? You get this design. So all season long, when you guys finish, you'll get to hang out at this saloon. You'll get to BS for a little bit. We'll answer some questions. We'll enjoy the duels. But if you win, this is going to be a permanent upgrade to your castle. Your own custom saloon. We will design it. You can have people over for drinks. But one of you is going to win this. I mean, could you see Will and Ray bringing us home to Sly? Wouldn't that look nice at Sly Fort? Wouldn't that be nice in Mere Manor or Hellstone Castle? I'm sure Vox Vatican would love to have a nice little saloon over there. I mean, we're going to bring people in here and hang out, chill. You got your beers. You can drink a few. And we'll deck it out however you guys want to deck it out. All right, so I'm waiting on Kel's numbers. They're going to be coming in soon. So again, if you guys forgot what this is all about tonight, double that up. This comes for free. 100 loaders as well. And you got badges on the line tonight. You got Seamus watching the group. You got all these people down here getting ready to play. And again, this is opening night, right? This is how we do. Where's Flyrod? Have you guys seen Flyrod? Like I don't see his avatar here anywhere. I mean, you don't think the champion would... All right, now that is the way we treat our champions. He worked, I mean, he earned that, right? So, you know, you're going to be a target. So, our champion, everybody, brand new saloon, 16 weeks of PvP. It's going to be a grind. We know. We have a lot of fun with this. We're adding the duel feature tonight. That won't be here every week. We are going to have some weeks, so there will be twice that we have assigned partners. So that means that week you can pick your partner. Maybe B-Dub wants to play with Amanda. Maybe Will wants to play with Ray. Jim wants to play with Julia. So in the 16-week season, we will do that twice. Rest of the time, it's going to be random. We're also going to do drunk duels twice. So you're going to get good, serious gameplay sometimes. And sometimes you're going to get craziness, which is what this is all about. And when the smoke clears, week after week after week, we'll look at the standings. You just want to be consistent. And hopefully somebody will take home that saloon. Check this out. Kel picking up both bundles. We know about Tiny. We know about Moonshot. We saw Amy pop in. We got Dimes picking up double. B-Dub picking up double. Jules picking up double. Valar picking up double. Cat, Jim, Flyrod, Trigger, Animal, Ron, Bones, Amanda, Craven, Mist. That's a lot. I promised you guys something epic tonight. So thank you so much for everything that you guys do for the game. We had a great time last night. Duels is going to be a tremendous success. It's going to be a lot of fun. Faction Wars is going to be a lot of fun. Circus of Dread is going to be amazing. The Bazaar next Saturday is going to blow your mind. The Epics and the Legendaries and the Cosmics next Sunday night is going to be complete madness. And I'm probably looking forward to the Max Awards on Monday night, a week from this Monday. This time, probably more than any other time we've done it. This is going to be our third Max Awards. And I am super, super excited. And you guys will have a brand new host. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. That's what we got. We got a lot of crazy stuff going on. Let's see how this duels is going to play out. So, who wants to get in the game first? That's what I want to know. Who is anxious, wants to play, and is ready to be randomly assigned a partner? Because if you want to play, give me a number from 1 to 20. I need 1 to 20s right now. I want to know who wants to get in there. You have no idea. I mean, nobody knows how these teams are going to work out. We're going to roll these dice, going to be completely random, and let's do it. I know Fly Rod wants in, Moonshot wants in, Busy Bee's in the game. I see Julia in the house. It's quick 3 rounds, everybody. It'll be over before you know it. Shaman Sheila in the house. Remember, you can't score if you don't play. I want to get everybody into that saloon tonight to hang out once we get these duels lined up and ready to go. Oh my goodness, is this going to be good? Wow, this is going to be so good. All right. Our first ever duels matchup. We've got first team starting out. Finished number 2 last season. Moonshot. And Moonshot's partner, the Shaman Sheila. So Moon will be going first. Hold on before we get our buffs in. We got a little time tonight because we're only doing a couple matches, right? All right. Then we got who tied for third. We got Cat. And Cat's tag team partner is none other than Will the Bill. We got Tank. And we got Engineer. We got Sniper. We got Engineer. This is feeling fun already, isn't it? All right, we got our defending champ, Fly Rod. With the one and only Busy Bee. And last and certainly not least, we have Trigger. And Trigger is going to be partnered up with the Ocean Man. Oh boy. Woo! Is this going to be good? I can't wait. I knew Duels is going to be freaking awesome. I can't wait. Wow, this is going to be awesome. Okay, I need Moonshot, Beasley, Cat, Will, Flyrod, Busy, Trigger, and Ocean Man. I need all 8 of you to give me your pre-match buffs. Now, teams, I'm going to give you hey Siri, set timer for 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes and counting.
You have 2 minutes to talk to your partner, to chat with them, to come up with a strategy. 2 minutes is all it takes. So, Moonshot and Beasley, talk about what you want to do. Moonshot will be going first. Cat will be going second. Flyrod will go third. Trigger will go fourth. Then we go back to Beasley will go fifth. Will go sixth. Busy will go seventh. And Ocean Man will finish out the round. Got a little bit over a minute. Got about 38 seconds. All right, I see all these stats being calculated. I love it. I love it, everybody. All right. There we go. That is our timer, and that means that we are ready to make this thing happen. I see Dow. Dow's in the house. Dow, pretty amazing stuff tonight with tonight's bundle. You did well, buddy. Here we go. Let's kick this thing off. Moonshot, you get the ceremonial first shot. And once again, remember, everybody, if you do want to duel someone, you get 1 duel challenge per team. You don't have to use it. All you do is say, I want to duel such and such. Just keep in mind, the odds are against you. They get a die roll. You have to beat their die roll by 2. So that means if they roll a 5 or 6, you can't beat them. But if they roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4, you still have to roll better than them. But if you do win that duel, their health drops to a 90% cap. So that means they cannot get back to 100. The most they could be is at 90. All right, Moonshot, you're on the clock. Let's get your move in play. Moonshot, kicking this thing off right out of the gates, Moon. What you got? We got Moonshot, Cat, Fly, and then Trigger. If your teammate dies, they can res, technically, but they probably won't have time. SP3 Will Psycho. Oh, man, Will is a target already. Will Psycho is out of play. Going to drop a Badger. Moonshot with a little bit of defense there. Also going to play a seal. So we got Moonshot sealed, taking Will Psycho and hitting Will with a J8. He's going Jupiter to you already, Will. Now, Will and Kat, do you have any response to that? I think that might be the first time we've had a J8 shot at someone. Team Cat, Will, you guys going to take it or not? All right, they're going to let it hit. We're taking Will with that Wrath from Moonshot. Will, you're going down to 90, and we're taking your base from 160. Down to 130. Will at 90 and 130. Cat, your move. Moonshot has a pet out and also has a seal. Cat, you're on the clock. And it is at the end of the match, your team's totals will be added, and we will declare a winner. So you just want to outplay the other teams. Very simple. Just outplay the people on the board. We got Cat, then Fly Rod, then Trigger. All right, so we're going to go Red Blaze to Busy. Oh, Busy under fire. Literally under fire. Get it? Cat is dropping a seal. Red Blaze to Busy and Genesis Pluto to Busy. Busy's going to play Psycho. She's like, might as well play it before somebody steals it. Busy playing Psycho to stop Cat's attack. And Busy looks like she's taking Team Fly Rod, Team Busy. Remember, you're responsible for your partners too. Busy, you're on fire. I got you at 87 and full base. Busy stopping the Red Psycho. And by the way, Cat, you're taking 10 from that Red Psycho because your seal hasn't went into play yet. Cat's at 90 and full base. Will's at 90. Team Cat and Will have dropped down to last place with that Red Psycho. Let's kick it over to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, you're up. Your first turn of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, the defending Portal champion. If there's somebody who knows how to do this, it is Fly Rod. So we'll see how the champ responds tonight. Fly Rod going Red Aster. And going to follow that up with a little bit of Seal Smoke. And Blue Glob to Ocean Man. Oh, Ocean Man. All right. Team Trigger, Ocean Man. You got a Blue Glob on the way, which will give you it's a freeze 33. So there is a 1 in 3 chance that Ocean Man could be frozen. Trigger Ocean, you guys going to take it and do a die roll? A lot to think about here. Ocean Man says no. How about some Red Psycho? Red Psycho coming back at Fly Rod. All right. Will Psycho was stolen. Busy used hers. Ocean Man, red Psycho. Let's kick it over to Trigger. One per team. Trigger's going to go Seal. And she's going to play Red Aster. Wrath, Flux to Moonshot. All right. Seal, summon Red Aster. Steal, Busy Psycho. Meant Beasley Psycho. Gotcha. No worries. Because Busy already used hers. All right, so you got Beasley has no Psycho, so Team Moon Beasley, none. Team Cat Will, none. Team Fly Busy, use theirs. And Team Trigger Ocean Man, use theirs. All the Psychos are out of play. And we're still halfway through round number 1. And Wrath Flux to Moon, they're going to let it hit. All right, we're going to break Moon Seal. And Trigger's got she's got the AP. Moonshot's got some mitigation. But Moonshot, with Trigger's Wrath, Jason's dropping to 90% and 135 AP as well. All right, let's kick it over to Beasley. Beasley, it's your turn, round number 1. You know what? Let's do this for tonight. 2 Psychos, 2 Blues, 2 Martys, 2 Ellies per team. All right? 1 of each per player. We're going to try this out tonight. I think that'll work. But with all the thievery and the mitigations, we're going to play it out. So 2 Blues, 2 Psychos, 2 Marty, 2 Ellie. That's what you guys are used to because it's 3 rounds, 2 players. I think it'll have a good feel to it. All right, Beasley's going to go Red Aster. Otherwise, everybody's going to die in round number 1. It's going to be a 1-round match. It's like we have 1 Psycho per team. What are we going to do? We're dead in round number 1. Which would be kind of fun, but maybe not if you're the one dying. All right, Red Aster, Max Seal for Beasley. And she's going to go Red Glob to Will. Beasley moving in just a couple feet there, Will. Look at that. Taking aim on you. All right, Red Glob shot to Will. Will, take it or stop it. Team Cat will. All right, Will's going to take it. Beasley hitting Will, taking him down to 77. 77, Will. All right, Will, you're up. We got Will, then Busy, and then Ocean Man. Hopefully, these brand new partnerships, you guys are talking, coming up with some strategies, what to do. That's the beauty of duels. You get thrown in there, and you got to make a partnership really quick. Summon King to Busy. Heal and Seal. All right, Will going with the Heal and Seal. All right, Busy. Busy, give me a list of your legendaries, please. Type it in chat. Because she's got Eli on the COC. So that can't be taken. We know that. All right. Busy, we're going to go 50-50. Busy 1, 2, or 3, you lose your Mirror Mask. 4, 5, or 6, you lose the Cortex and the base that goes with it. Picks a 3. And she loses the Cortex and the base. And, ooh, Flyrod did not like that. All right, Busy loses the Cortex, her base drops. And so King takes that. Will goes Heal and Seal into Mask. And Flyrod is going to redirect Will's Enrage 3 standard ammo Red Glob back to Will's partner Cat. It's going to break her seal. So a little bit of redirection there. Flyrod using the legendary. Each player can play a legendary too. It's not one legendary per team. So we're going to go 2 blues, 2 psychos, 2 Martys, 2 Ellies, and each player can play a legendary up to, before round 3. All right, Busy B, you're up. Your partner just redirected a little bit of that toward Cat. We got Moon at 90, Beasley at 100, Cat at 90, Will up to 87 after the Heal and Seal, Flyrod at 90, Busy at 87, and Trigger and Ocean Man at 100%. Busy's going to turn into a sniper. Oh, she's going to steal Cat Psycho. That means Team Cat will have no psychos. How about a little bit of chill and thrill to get rid of that burning sensation from that red blaze? That's gone. And gladiator using the AR standard ammo to cat. So Cat, you got a shot coming in from the Ruthless Bee. And unless she uses tank prevention, she's got nothing to stop it. So we're going to assume it's going to hit. Cat is at 80 and 190 base. All right, Ocean Man sitting in that number 4 spot. Ocean Man is kind of taking it all in. All right, Ray, what you got for your team? Ocean Man is the final move of round number 1. Oh, look at this. Ray turning it into a tank. Going to drop Faith. Faith is going to look like a red Aster, Ray. Just remind me, everybody. You know what? How about we do this? Ray, I'm gonna give you a mean bull. All right, there you go, Ray. There's Faith. Faith looks like a bull. He's going to drop Seal and Thrill. And he's going Pluto to Busy Bee. Man, Busy Bee is a target. All right. Ray turned into a tank, dropping Faith, a little bit of Seal, and going Pluto to Busy Bee. All right, Ray, all about that armor pen. Busy Bee got a little bit of mitigation, though. But we're taking her from 165 base down to 146. All right, that's the end of round number 1. Real quick health check before we go to round number 2. We got Moonshot at 90 and 135 base. We got Beasley at 100. Cat at 80 and 190 base. We got Will at 87 and 130. Flyrod at 90 and full base. We got Busy at 87 and 146. Trigger and Ocean Man both 100 and 100. Round number 2. Moonshot, kick us off with round number 2. All right, Moonshot's going to get rid of Aster. He's going to play Pet Repel. A little trade-off there. I like it. And he's going to activate Wrath to hit Trigger, Ocean and Cat. All right, so he's taking his damage, cutting it in half, but hitting 3 targets. So we'll start out. Trigger's going to break your seal. Ocean Man, going to break your seal. Trigger's going to keep her seal. She's going to play her Red Psycho. All right, we'll get back to that in a second. So Trigger keeps her seal. Red Psycho, they have no more. Ocean Man loses his seal. And Cat is not sealed. And they have no psychos. So Cat is going to be taking damage from Moonshot. It's going to take her down to 70. And 174 base. Trigger is going to deal 10% back to Moon, taking him from 90 down to 80. All right, Trigger keeps her seal, deals damage back. Ocean Man loses his seal. Cat had no seal, and he takes the damage. Let's kick it over to Cat, who is at 70 and 174. Cat, it's your second move. We are in round number 2. We got Cat, Fly Rod, and Trigger. All right, Cat is going to activate Proton Pack on Fly Rod. Now, Proton Pack gets rid of buffs, seals, and repels. Doesn't get rid of his pet. Can't be mitigated. It just sucks them right off of you. Fly Rod loses his seal. Takes no damage. And she's going to go Gold Spike to Fly Rod, but Fly Rod has Aster. Ooh. Gold Spike does nothing except gets devoured by his pet. That's why he's the champ, everybody. So we got an activation, a pet. She's dropping the heal and seal. And Fly Rod is going to play Red Psycho right back. So Cat went Genesis with Pluto. And Fly Rod prevents it and takes Cat down to 60%. One person has a Psycho left. You guys can probably figure it out. All right, let's kick it over to Fly Rod. Fly Rod Cat now has a seal. She did get 10% of that back from the heal. So we got Moon at 80. We got Cat at 70. We got Will at 87. Fly at 90. Busy at 87. And the Trigger Ocean Man combo at 100% each. Trigger and Ocean Man in first. Moon and Busy and Beasley in second. Fly and Busy third. Cat and Will in fourth currently. Fly Rod playing some. Do you guys think this Fly Rod Cat thing might be personal? I like it. This is a rivalry. He's like Red Rufus to Cat, Pet Repel, F4 standard ammo Red Glob to Cat. They are not backing down from each other. Cat, you and Will have Red Rufus coming in. All right. Oh, look at Will. Will. Big move there. Will playing the eye ring. See, that's why tag team. That's why tag team is so good. Because your partner can step in. Okay, no worries. Fly Rod wanted a Red Paul instead of Red Rufus. But either way, Will's denying it. Either way, it's out of play. And Cat, you've got standard ammo coming from the carbine. Take it or deny it. Big move by your teammate, keeping your seal up. Fly Rod going standard ammo, Red Glob. All right, we're going to wait. You got it. Cat's getting a little bit in that danger zone. I mean, taking a little bit of damage here, a little bit of heat. She's going to use her tank page 1. I don't know about you guys, but I got a feeling Fly Rod was expecting that. I think he was trying to pull that tank page 1 out. All right, let's kick it over to Trigger. Trigger, you're up. And then we go back to Beasley. Trigger, we are exactly halfway through the match. Got Moon down to 80. We got Cat at 70. All right. Trigger's got a lot of stuff over here. Look at that. Dropping a Pet Repel. She got Aster. She got Pet Repel. She got the Seal. Look at that. And she's going gold. Oh, I love when people split up damage. Gold Rudy to Busy. And Wrath standard ammo Red Glob to Moonshot. So Moon, you got, there's the last red Psycho, everybody. Going right back at Trigger Seal. She had to expect that. Breaking Trigger Seal. She takes no damage from it, but she had to get that Psycho out of play. She did get her Pet Repel. And she got Gold Rudy coming at Busy Bee. You know what? You can't. Trigger, you're going to have to either release Aster or not play Gold Rudy. So you either keep that protection up Or you lose that pet. How's she going to play it? She says no gold Rudy. All right. She's keeping the defense up. We'll see if the strategy pays off. All right, so Busy taking no damage from Gold Rudy. Trigger keeping Aster. Moonshot stopping the projectile. And Trigger getting her pet repel. All right. Let's kick it over to Beasley. We got Beasley, Will, Busy, and Ocean Man. And then we end round number 2. This is the last round for legendaries. And then we'll get in the final round. Good setups, good strategies, good protection. Real quick score check. Moon at 80, Beasley at 100. Cat at 70, Will 87. Flyrod 90, Busy 87. Trigger and Ray 100%. But the seals are starting to break down a little bit. What is Shaman Sheila going to be up to? Look at this. Shaman Sheila is activating her Shaman heal ability of 50% to bring Moonshot back to 100 and to take his base back up to 150. So Shaman healing Moonshot, getting him back to 100. He's down a little bit of base. And she's going to go Blue Spark, standard ammo to Ocean Man. Now, there's no psychos in play, so it does look like Team Trigger Ocean is finally going to take a little bit of damage, but Ray's got Faith out. So he's not taking much from it, but he is taking some. Ray, we're taking you down to 93. Ray's brushing his shoulders off. Whoa, hold on. He doesn't. No. He's like, no, you ain't taking me down nothing. Ray using a tank ability. All right. Moving on to Will. Ray says we want to stay at 100%. He doesn't even want to bother with a heal. Ocean Man healing himself up. All right, let's jump over to Will. Will and Cat, we got that engineer tank combo. Always something sneaky with those two, I bet. We got Will, Busy, and then Ocean Man. All right, Will bringing the red Aster. Getting a little bit of protection over there. Going to drop some clone smoke. Now, pretty easy to find out which one's not you. It's the one without the seal. It's like, which one's Will? I don't know. Which one doesn't have a seal and a red Aster? All right, there's 2 Wills up. Standard ammo red glove from Chameleon to Moonshot. Moonshot just got healed. All right, Moon. It does look like you're taking some of that damage back. Moon was at 100. Will adding a red glob to it. I got Moon down to 89. $136. 89 and 136. So he a little bit above where he was a minute ago. Will, Red Aster, Clone Smoke, Standard Ammo, Chameleon to Moon. All right, Busy Bee, your final move in the second round, and then we go to Ocean Man, and then each player will get one more turn in round number 3. Fast-moving matches, 3 rounds of tag, everybody out for themselves. We could have some death. We might not. May just be a battle of who plays the best and chips away. Oh my. All right. Oh boy. Ray burned the tank page 1 and Busy Bee just got crazy. Oh, she summoned Blaine. And yes, this is a portal. Blaine damage. This is a classification of portals. So it is coming in hot. Oh, look at Trigger. Trigger says, nope. Trigger using the eye ring. That was going to be a big hit. That was going to be a big hit right there. But Trigger shuts it down. Busy Bee also going grog, going back to 100%. And full base. Don't even need to do a die roll. All right. See, that's the thing. You don't know what your partner has. When you play these different combos, Ray was about to take big damage. Trigger said, nope, stop it. Busy getting the heal back, though. All right, Ocean Man, you're up. Ocean Man, final move of round number 2. And then we kick it back over to Moonshot for his final move. All right, let's see what Ray's got in store for him and his partner. You got Moon, 89, Beasley, 100. You got Cat and Will, 70, 87. Fly at 90, Busy at 100. So the standings right now, Trigger and Ocean Man in first. Fly and Busy barely in second. Moon and Beasley just out of second and third. Cat and Will a little bit further behind, but they're lethal. All right, Ocean Man is bringing out his brand new, never before tested vents, red vents. And he's going S6 standard ammo with red glob to Moon and a heal and seal. Woo, there's a lot of stuff here. All right, let's get the heal and seal in play. Ray just went straight beast mode at the end here. All right, red vents. New pet going over to Busy. It's D22. Busy's got some mitigation. Busy, we're taking you down to 90. Busy down to 90, full base. S6 standard ammo with red glob to Moonshot. The nice thing about Ocean Man attacking Moonshot is I always get their names mixed up, so I can't screw it up because it's the two of them. S6 standard ammo red glob to Moon takes Moon from 89% down to 62%. Moon, big hit right there with the S6. I mean, he went straight crazy. All right. Red vents. S6, heal and seal. Faith disappears. Faith is gone. All right, everybody, we are in the final round. Healing is 25% of its effectiveness in this round for everybody. No legendaries. And legendaries fall off. So if you had a legendary like a Mirror Mask or something that carries over, like a Vox Mask, you would lose it. All right, Moonshot, your final move. You and Beasley need a little bit of help. Got to finish strong. Moon at 62, Beasley at 100. Currently, that might have dropped Moon and Beasley into 4th place. It's close. Woo! You know what? Moon says, I see ya. I see ya. Okay. Gold Paul. Gold Paul's going to run over. He asks, he's like, you're going to lose that faith? Yep, I lose it. Okay, I'm going to attack you. Gold Paul's going to get rid of Ocean Man's seal. And then Gold Paul's going to hit him. It's going to take Ray down to 87%. Moon is going to drop his own heal and seal. And he's going to drop his own S6 standard ammo red glob. It's like a mirror attack. He's like, you just did that to me. I'm coming right back at you. Taking Ocean Man down to 56%. All right. That changed the tide a lot. It just dropped Trigger and Ocean Man into 4th place. Let's go over to Cat. Cat, your final move. Moon at 62, Beasley at 100. Cat at 70, Will at 87. Fly Rod at 90, Busy at 90. Trigger at 100, Ocean Man at 56. All right. Moonshot did get his heal and seal, but remember, it's only 25% effective. Moon going back to 65%. But he does have a seal. And a pet repel. Let's go Cat, Fly Rod, then Trigger. If you guys are just showing up tonight, we got some incredible partnerships and some great team play tonight. A lot of fun, completely random matchups, and win, lose, tie. These guys are having a lot of fun just hanging out and learning how to play with different partners. Cat is going Red Aster. Trying to get a little bit more protection to go with her seal. Heal and Thrill. S6 Genesis. Too Busy. And I got to tell you, Fly Rod has had Cat on lockdown like all night. These two go at it, and every time Cat makes a move, look, Fly Rod's just like, nope. Shuts it down. S6 Genesis Pluto to Busy. Fly Rod tank page 1. Cat getting a little bit of the heal back. Taking her up to 75. But Fly Rod just absolute. Busy's been a target. And you know what? Her partner's been right there doing everything he can. All right, Fly Rod is your move. Gold Rudy, heal and seal. Fly Rod dropping the heal and seal, 25% effective. Who's the Gold Rudy going to? Fly Rod. Woo. Oh my goodness. Gold Rudy to Ocean Man, F5 standard, red glob to Ocean Man as well. I did not see that coming. Gold Rudy taking Ocean Man from 56. Down to 31. And F5 standard ammo red glob taking Ocean Man from 31%. Down to 5. Ouch. Ocean Man is holding on. Woo! 5%, baby. Don't die, Ray. Don't die. Trigger, you're up. Fly Rod just went crazy. Drop the heal and seal Fly Rod. You get 3% back, taking you up to 93%. Back-to-back attacks on Ray. Just when you thought it was safe, Moonshot and Fly Rod. That mirror connection. See that? Ray got double mirrored. Ouch. All right. Trigger is going to play. Oh, look at that. Another good move. Max Seal to Ray. Giving him some protection for a minute. And she's going Flux to Moon. Can't red glob the Flux. So she's going Armor Pin to Moon. Max Seal S6. So she's going to break the seal, Ray. Or, I did it anyway. There you go. She's going to break the seal, Jason. All right. Flux to Moon with an S6. So the S6 is not going to affect the ammo. It's only going to give a little bit of a boost to her weapon damage. So the big thing is the armor pin. And Trigger has a lot of armor pin. It's taking Jason down to 105. Even with the S6, he was at 65. Only takes him from 65% down to 51%. So not a big impact from the S6, but you did break the seal, and you dealt a little bit to him. All right. That's Trigger's attack. We have Beasley, Will, Busy, and Ocean Man, and then we finish our first ever match. So real quick health check as we go into the final 4 moves. Moonshot, 51 and 105 base. Beasley, you're at 100%, your final move. Cat, 75 and 174. Will, 87 and 130. Middle of the pack. Fly Rod, 93 and full base. Busy, 90 and full base. Trigger, 100% full base. Ocean Man, not doing very well. All right, Beasley, you're up. You guys can see the cool thing about duels is it can turn on a dime, right? I mean, just in a move or two with all these big players, it can absolutely become chaos. All right. Beasley is going to go F5 standard ammo with red glob to Trigger. Trigger has no seal, so pretty solid move. Taking Trigger from 100%. Down to 86. Down to 86. So Trigger at 86, Ocean Man at 5%. So again, I'll do several health checks for all these matches so you guys get real time so you can kind of figure out the team. Moon 51, Beasley 100. Cat 75, Will 87. Fly 93, Busy 90, Trigger 86, Ocean Man 5%. Will, your final move. We have Will, Busy, and Ocean Man if all players are still standing. Will, Busy, and Ocean Man. Our first ever 2 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2. All right, Will is going to release Aster. Half a move. Arc Spark Gold Rudy to Busy. Release. Pet. Heal. Damage. Flyrod laughed. You know, that's funny to me. He's like, let it hit me. And he laughs. That's a tank for you. How many tanks take a shot from a chameleon and laugh? I find that funny. Okay. Arc Spark Gold Rudy to Busy Bee. All right. Will with the Arc Spark. Gold Rudy to Busy Bee. Taking Busy Bee from 90. Down to 60. Big hit from the pet. And Flyrod says, let it hit me, LOL. And it is Arc Sparked with a Thrill. F5 Flux. Breaks the seal. And takes the damage and the AP. Flyrod going down to 88%. Remember, it's flux ammo. So it's armor pin ammo. So he gets the benefit from the weapon, not the AP. And Flyrod has AP 25 mitigation. So Will taking Flyrod from 200 base down to 188. All right, Busy Bee. Your turn. Health check. Moon at 51 and 105 base. Beasley at 100. Still. Cat, 75 and 174. Will, 89 after the heal and 134. Fly Rod, 88, 188. Busy down to 60, 165. Trigger at 86 and Ocean Man at 5%. All right. And Busy is going to go Heal and Seal, which doesn't really matter because nobody's going to attack her because she killed the person who had the last to go. So Heal and Seal takes her up to 63. She plays Aerial, which comes into play and gives her a healing kickback. Good move. Look at this. This is going to be a good move from Busy Bee. All right, Aerial is going to come into play, and it's going to give her 10 points back, bringing her to 73. And then she goes, Aerial's going to kill Ray, and if Aerial didn't, the Vega would. Ocean Man taking lethal damage. Aerial break the seal, sorry, and then the hit will kill him. So Ocean Man losing that last 5%. All right, everybody, great match. We do have winners. So starting out, by virtue of dying, we have Trigger and Ocean Man coming in 4th place. All right. After that, I'm doing the math here. Give me a second. All right, we got Moonshot at 51% and 105. He's minus 30 base. So coming in 3rd place is Moonshot and Beasley. Moonshot and Beasley coming in 3rd. As a result of the last couple attacks on Moonshot, he was down to 51%. Coming in 2nd place with Cat at 75% and Will at 89%, even though he's cloned. Will and Cat coming in 2nd place. And coming in 1st place and off to a hot start once again, Fly Rod and his partner. Fly Rod was down 12%. Busy was down 27%. So they were slightly less health than Cat and Will, but they were only down 12% of their base. So they had a big advantage in base. So Fly Rod and Busy, little less health, but a lot more base, getting the victory. So congratulations to all of those players. And a great first match of duels. And the way the points will work out is Fly Rod and Busy will both get 1st place points. Cat and Will both get 2nd place points. And then Moonshot, Beasley, Ocean Man, Trigger, 3rd and 4th place points. It'll go 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you want to play early if you can, because you want to have 4 players out there. All right. We want people to play when there's a lot of action, a lot of activity. So great job to brand new tag team partners. And they'll be facing off against each other next week. All right, 1 match in the books. We're likely going to have 2 matches per Saturday night, sometimes 3 at the most. So, I need to know who hasn't played and who's going to get in this game. Who wants in the action? Give me a number 1 to 20 right now if you're ready to go. I see Dow. I see Ron. I see Dimes. I see Julia. I see Jim. I see Craven, Animal, Kel. All right, Jim, Julia, Dimes, Ron, Craven, Animal, Kel, Dow. That looks like 8. Oh boy, I think we got a perfect 8 here. All right, let's roll them. Kel. And the Animal. Couple of medics teaming up. Craven Light. And Gemstone. Dow. And Dimes. And that is going to give us Jules and Father Ron. All right. Here is the order. Everybody, all 8 players, give me your pre-match buffs. Wow, another epic combo tonight, everybody. Woo! What amazing matches. Let me get everybody positioned. All right, get all those buffs in there, everybody. And if we have enough, we could run it back. I know we got Tiny. We could have Samurai. So we'll see who shows up. This is probably going to be the final match of the night. Because remember, we got 8 people on the field. So that's 16 people already playing tonight. I know Villar might be in a little bit later. So yeah, we could have. We'll see. If we get Amanda, Football, Valar, a few others, we could run a quick match. All right, get those buffs in there quick. I see Craven putting that Eli on guard. I see Dow and Dimes buffing up. All right. Hey, Siri, set timer for 2 minutes. You guys got 2 minutes to talk to your teammate
2
and
minutes and counting.
figure out what you guys want to do. 2 minutes, everybody. And we will kick this thing off. And I'll give you guys the order. Father Ron going Eli, maxing it up. So the order is going to be Kel, then Craven, then Dow, then Julia, then Joe, then Jim, then Dimes, and then finishing it out, it's going to be Father Ron. We got Medic, Sniper Warrior, Tank Warrior, and Warrior Priest. Remember, once again, 2 Psychos, 2 Blues, 2 Ellies, and 2 Martys. Rule of Legendaries is in play. Healing will be nerfed. So give you guys a little bit more time. Figure out what you want to do. Timer is at 45 seconds. About 20 seconds. Everybody have a good time. We are going to meet in the saloon for drinks after the match. So we will check in, hang out, talk about what you guys liked about tonight. Because one person is going to be owning that saloon, and they're going to be taking it back to their castle. All right, everybody. That's it for the timer. Kel, you're first to act. You're on the clock. Let's go. Kel, it's your move. We got Kel, Craven, Dow, and Julia. And it's going to be interesting to see who attacks who in these matches. Kel bringing the heat early. Gold Blaine to Ron. All right, Ron. That's going to hurt a lot. Kel dropping a Seal and Thrill, Gold Blaine, and Sega Vega. Hello, Messenger of the Lord. Ron, Julia, what do you guys want to do with that? Ron's like, nice, Kel. What does that mean? Does that mean take it? Julia says wait. It's like, all right, let's figure this out. Ron doesn't say wait. Ron says nice, Kel. Let it hit. Wait, let it hit. All right, let's let it hit. Ron, 65% and 170 from the gold Blaine portal pet right out of the gates. And Sega with Vega. Not quite as much, but Sega with Vega is going to take Ron down to 53%. All right, Craven, you're up. Craven liked Dow and then Julia. I think she just wanted slow mo. She's like, wait, let it hit. Craven, Dow, and Julia. Kel is sealed early. I think we lost him. I think we lost Craven. All right, Craven, 5 seconds before we nerf it. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Attacks are going to deal less damage. Reset him another 10 seconds. All right, there we go. He's going to go SP3, take Kel Psycho. Summon Gold Firefly to Ron. He's going to go with a Mad Zeal. He's got some crazy Zeal working. I think that's probably a Max Seal. He went from Max Seal to Mad Zeal. You got it. And standard ammo to Ron with Red Glob. All right, Ron, are you taking the Gold Firefly? Look, and I've said this before, Gold Fireflies does not always mean it's a bad thing. It just means it's going to be an unpredictable thing. All right, Ron's going to play Red Psycho. All right, Red Psycho is going to take Craven down to 90. Ron's taking the Gold Firefly. It's going to take him down to 41. And Ron's crazy. So Red Psycho deals it back to Craven. Ron just getting rushed right out of the gates. And let's go over to Dow. Dow, you're up. Kel is sealed. Craven is sealed. We got Dow and then Julia. Dang. Beast mode. Drop Seal Smoke. Cosmic Nova to Julia. So Dow's bringing out the pet. Bring out the dragon. All right, Cosmic Nova, Julia. She's like, no. Look at that, Dow. She just denied your dragon. So it enters play, heals Dow for 25, would do a D50 and silence, but Julia avoids the attack, so she avoids the silence and the damage. Dow would get the health back, but he's not down any health. So he gets the seal, Cosmic Nova, and then he's going to go 6's Vega to Animal. Animal says let it hit. All right, straight Vega damage. Yeah, that 6 has got upgraded quite a bit, Joe. Animal going down to 80. All right, we got Kel and Joe. Kel at 100, Animal at 80. Craven at 90, Jim at 100. Dow and Dimes both at 100. Julia at 100, Ron at 41. Julia, your move. All right, Julia's going to play. All right, yeah, her Tupac's going to look like a Raging Bull. That's your Tupac. She's going to play a Seal. Bloodlust, Rose, Flux to Kel. Kel. Rose, Flux coming in, and going to break your seal and deal a little bit of AP to you. Taking Kel down to... Ooh, that's a lot of AP. Taking Kel from 180 down to 149. Somebody hits for a lot of AP, by the way. Just so you know. All right, Animal, you're up. Animal, your first move of the night. We got Animal, Jim, Dimes, and Father Ron. Oh, look at Animal. Animal playing Ketis at Jim. Animal going crazy mode here. Love the play, Animal. All right, he's also going to drop Seal Smoke. All right, Jim, you're taking 5 from Ketis, taking you down to 95. It's an AD pet, so it's going to continue to hit you every turn. And he's going to go E3 Maya to Jim. Like that. Animal just chipping away here. Right there. Getting his seal and going E3 Maya. Can't stop it with blue, right? Taking Jim down to 86. All right, Kel at 100, Joe at 80. Craven at 90, Jim at 86. Dow and Dimes 100 each. Julia 100, Ron 41. Jim Stone, your turn. Joe with the seal. Dow with the seal. Julia with the seal. Anna Tupac. Craven Light with the seal. We got Jim, Dimes, and Ron. Finish out round number 1. All right, she is going to go. And I love when you guys mix up targets. That's what really makes it fun. Jim going Seal and Red Aster. F4 standard ammo, Red Glob to Kel. Kel, you got no psycho. So F4 standard ammo coming at Team Kel Animal. That did not sound right. Smiling Animals. And, oh, and by the way, it's coming from a Doom. Kel, anything from the Smiling Animals? All right, Animals playing Psycho. Joe, standard or red? Moon, if you don't finish in the top 2 tonight, you don't get to type in all caps. You got to be first or second place to use the cap lock button. When you finish third, you get muted. All right, Red Psycho from Joe. And it goes back to Jim for another 10, taking her down to 76. So Jim with a seal, a Red Aster, F4 standard ammo, Red Glob to Kel. Animal denies it. Good play by the Animal. Nice defense there, Joe. All right, Deadly Dimes. You're up. Deadly Dimes. And then Father Ron. We got Kel at 100, Joe at 80. Craven at 90. Jim 76. Dow and Dimes, D&D 100 each. Julia and Ron 141. Oh, that's cute, you two. Can we get back to the game? Let her play the game. Come on, guys. Let's go. Do all that sentimental stuff in Mirror Chat. We got warriors on the field right now. Fighting. All right, COC tank, says Deadly Dimes. They are double tanking it up. Red Aster, Seal, and Rambo to Ron. Ron, you got Rambo Inc. So Dimes turned into a tank, dropped a Red Aster, played a Seal. A lot of defense over there. And they're going Rambo to Ron. Ron, let it hit or deny it. All right, they're going to let it hit. Ron, we're taking you down to 35 because she's going a lot of AP against you. Taking you down from 170 base. Down to 130 base. 40 AP gets through from Deadly Dimes. Ron at 35 and 130 base. Starting to get in some danger zone. All right, let's kick it over to Ron. Ron, you're up. Dimes went Seal, Red Aster. Had a shot on Ron. Ron, it's your first turn. And after Ron's turn, we go to round number 2. All right, Ron is going to drop Max Seal, appropriate. He's going to Grog, and he's going to go Red Toxie. Now, we're going to get a die roll on the Grog. So, Kel, you got a Red Toxie coming in. Ron. One, two, or three, 50%, 4, 5, or 6, full heal. He's really hoping for that 4, 5, or 6. Forcing him to the Grog in round number 1. Ron picks a 3. How about Father Ron, who you guys were just slapping around, getting his health back? Ron lives to fight again. Never count him out. Messenger of the Lord, 100% health and back to full base. Sometimes it's all about the die roll. All right. Kel, Red Toxie went in. I didn't see a weight. So Red Toxie, you guys know it doesn't hit quite as hard as it used to because there's a lot of health, but it does still do one thing. It takes Kel down to 89% and also puts that deadly venom on her. So Ron putting the venom there, going Max Seal and grogging it up. We're getting ready to go to round number 2. Real quick health check. Kel, 89 and 149. She's deadly venom. Joe at 80, full base. Craven at 90, 160. Jim at 76, full base. Dow and Dimes, double tanks right now, untouched. Julia at 100, Ron at 100, tied. Kel, it's your turn. Round number 2. What do you have in store? Kel says, you know what? I can do that too. Kel activating, becoming a tank. She also wants to get Tupac out. Some people have Aster, some people have Tupacs. We got a little bit of both going on. And then Kel's going to grog it up. And we do need a die roll because we have to calculate your AP. All right, Kel, 1, 2, or 3, 50%, 4, 5, or 6, 100%. You're going to be at 100% health, but the question is going to be whether or not you get 100% of your base back. So you do want that 4, 5, or 6. All right, she picks a 6. What's it going to be? Oh, it's a 3. Now, it's not terrible because she does go back to 100%, but her base goes to 166. Her base is 166, so she's down a few points in base. Nonetheless, she's got that tank ability. She's got Tupac, and she just went to a heal. Craven Light, your second move. We got Tupacs, we got Asters, we got Seals. A lot of activity going on here. Got a lot of tanks in the house. Craven, Dow, and then Julia. Some big names here, by the way. Kel and Julia both finished third. Dimes just outside. Dahlstrom and Ron just outside. So a lot of portal veterans in this match. Yeah, I think Craven's got some pretty significant lag. There it is. Activate guard. Blitz to Kel's Tupac. Bye, Kel's Tupac. Blitz just took him down. Red paw to Animal. One strike, get rid of the seal. Next strike, it's going to damage the animal. Going to take him down to 72. Going to play Pet Repel. All right. Craven, here's the only problem, okay? Activation, half a turn. Blitz, half a turn. Second pet, half a turn. Pet Repel would put you over the top. So you can play the Pet Repel, but you can't attack. So the activation, 2 pets, Gives you either an attack or a pet repel. You can't play both. So I'm going to put your pet repel on hold. It gives you the ability to play a pet. It still counts half a turn to play that pet. So no pet repel. All right, we took the pet repel off. I figured he was going to go that way. And he's going to go F5 standard ammo, red globbed animal. Team smiling animals. You got a big attack coming in at Joe. Take it or stop it. Yep, no blue, Joe. And you got no psycho. So you can't stop it that way. All right, we'll move over to Dow. Joe, if you can delete that blue. Blue's only for grenades. And you guys use both your psychos are gone. All right, we're going to resolve it. And Dow, it's your move. We're taking Joe from 72 down to 49. No worries. All right. Dow is going to So Dow, are you going to blitz Julia's red Tupac? All right. So he blitzes Julia's red Tupac. It's going to deal 10% damage back to Dow. It's going to break his seal. So seal is gone. And he's going to play Pet Repel. And he's going to go, Julia, he's going to go with Ammo Flux directly at you. Take it or stop it. So he's going to go AP to break your seal. She's going to let it hit. Okay. It's going to Ron. So blitz to Julia's Aster, Pet Repel, and Ammo Flux to Ron. Ron's going to break your seal, and it's going to deal some AP to you. Taking Ron from 170 after his mitigation. $149 base, Ron. All right, Julia, you're up. Keld 100, Animal at 49, Craven at 90, Jim at 76, Dow and Dimes 100, 100, Julia and Ron 100, 100. Ron down a little bit on the base. So we got Julia, and then we go back to the animal. All right, smart. She played the Tupac early. Now she set herself up to play the Red Aster. And then a Pet Repel. And then an F5 Rose Flux to Dow. All right, Dow. You've got your own F5 Rose Flux. Now, the F5 again. Dow's going to use Tank Page 1. He's like, nope, I don't want any part of that. Tank Page 1. There's going to be a lot of AP coming his way, and he knew it. All right, Animal, it is your turn. We Animal, Jim, Dimes, and Ron. Animal, Jim, Dimes, and Ron. And that'll finish us out in the second round. Fast-moving game, everybody. Killed 100 and 166 base. Animal, 49%. Look at this. Damn. Animal, look at this. He's like, I'm sacking Trey. It's going to put me back to 69%. He's bringing the heal and seal. Going to bring me back to 79% and seal him. And then he's like, you know what? I'm right beside Jim. And Jim has a seal, but you know what? She's like, I'm going to play red-blue to keep her seal. So Jim bringing red-blue out. So Animal, you're taking 10 of that back. Animal was going F4 T20 loaded to Jim. She shuts it down and deals 10 in the process. All right, let's go over to Jim. Killed 100, Animal up back all the way up to 69, so good heal for Joe. Craven 90, Jim 76, D&D at 100, 100, and Julia and the Messenger of the Lord 100 and 100. Ron down a little base. So to stack rank it right now would be Dal and Dimes in first, Julia and Ron in second, Kel and Craven in third, and Kel and Joe. Jim and Craven in third, Kel and Joe barely in fourth. We got Jim, Dimes, and Ron. If you're just checking in, brand new PvP tonight. This is Duels. 8 players on the field at one time. Only one team will survive. Can't do both, Jim. Either a grog to heal or the attack. You can go grog and pet repel, or you can go pet repel and attack. No, the pet repel's fine. It's the grog and the attack that are both full turn moves. All right, she's going to go grog and pet repel. So no attack on Joe. Pet repel, and the grog is going to, we don't need a die roll because She's only at 76%. She's at full base. So Jim up to 100, getting Craven and Jim up into the conversation. They're only barely out of second place. Deadly Dimes, you're up. Deadly Dimes and Dow untouched to this point. Did have to burn a seal, did have to burn a tank page 1. But where is Dimes going to direct her ire? We got Dimes and then Father Ron. Over halfway through the match, everybody. Where you at? If you guys could all do me a favor, we've caught some lag, I think, with a couple players. So everybody, if it's not your move, just F5. All right, I see you, Dimes. Dimes is going to repel. It's got another layer of protection up there. A lot of defense in these matches. She's going to go max seal to Dow. Hooking her partner up with a seal. And she's going flux to Julia. So Julia, you got some armor pen coming at you from a pretty formidable opponent. Let it hit and break that seal. Or no. She's going to red psycho it. She's like, you know what? Now's the time to do it. I would agree with that. Because it also gets rid of that seal on Deadly Dimes after she played that max seal on Dow. All right, Dimes pet repel, max seal on Dow, flux to Julia, it's shut down. Father Ron, the final move of round number 2. And then we go to the third and final round. No legendaries in the third and final round. Healing is nerfed. Father Ron just broke some seals. All right. Father Ron is going Clyde. It is it's AP to everybody, but it's like baby AP. So here we go. Clyde damage. I'm going to start with Kel. Kel, you're taking 5 AP. Taking you down to 161. Animal, your seal is broken. And you take 6 AP. Craven Light, your seal is broken. And you take 5 AP. Gemstone has her choice. Here we go. She's got Red Aster. Is going to stop that. She still has her seal and her pet repel. Dow has pet repel. It's gone. Dimes has Red Aster. It's gone. Julia has Red Aster. It's gone. Pretty good board wipe there. And Ron is going to go Maya to Dimes, and Dimes says, nope, I'm staying at 100%. Tank, page 1. Man, they're trying to, D&D trying to go through the match without losing any life. She did not want to take that Maya. All right, let me give you a real quick health check. Each player gets one more turn. Kel is at 100% and 161 of her 180. Joe is at 69 and 154 of his 160. Craven, 90% and 155. Jim, 100% full base. Dow and Dimes, untouched. Julia, untouched. Father Ron, 100% and 149 of his 170 base. Here we go. Kel, your final turn of the match. No legendaries. Healing is 25% effective. This is where the heat got turned up last game. It got a little crazy. So we'll see how everybody's final move goes. Kel and the animal trying to make some noise. And while we get Kel's move, if you guys are having a good time with duels and you like the new layout and you like the teamwork, give me a quick 999 in chat. Let's see who's having a good time tonight, because after this round, we're heading over to the saloon for a few minutes just to kind of recap, talk about the matches, and get you guys familiar with the surroundings, because somebody's going to own that saloon. Is it going to go to Hellstone? Is it going to go to Mere Manor? Is it going to go to Sly Fort? Or is it going to go to Vox Vatican? Every Vatican needs a good saloon. I did not see it, but I see it now. All right. So Ron is healing sealed as well. So Ron does have a seal. All right. Kel's going to drop Red Aster. Max Seal. And Sega Vega Pluto. So she was going to go Armor Pen. And Father Ron uses his prevention. Father Ron preventing that damage from happening. Kel trying to sneak some Armor Pen in. Father Ron says, no, I don't like it. Don't want to lose that seal. All right, Craven Light, your final move. Kel with the pet, with the seal, and Sega Pluto that was shut down. So take a look at the board, everybody. See who's sealed, see who's not sealed, see who's got pets out, and understand the score. I'll give you guys a score check again after every turn. Craven Light's final turn, then Dow, then Julia. Oh, Craven Light. Somebody had to bring Icky, didn't they? I love it. You know what? Craven Light's like, no, you guys ain't shutting us out. You're not staying at 100%. How about this? It's Icky time, baby. How about an Icky shuffle? Who wants to do an Icky shuffle? I think we do. All right, Icky getting his dance on. It is time to resolve some Icky damage. So let's start out with Kel. Kel, you're losing your red aster from Icky. It was good while he was there. Animal, you're taking a little damage from Red Icky. Not too much. I mean, remember, he doesn't hit super, super hard, but he does break seals. Animal, I'm taking you down to 61. Gemstone will not take damage. Actually, yes. Yes, you will. Sorry. Icky does hit everybody, even your teammates, just like Clyde did. Gem losing her pet repel. Dow losing his seal. Dimes losing her pet repel. Julia losing her pet repel. And Ron losing his seal. All right. Woo, a lot of stuff just happened there. A lot of crazy stuff. That's why I said it can heat up in the final round. And Craven was going to go Flux AP3 from Genesis, and Dow's playing his red Psycho. So Craven, he's knocking you down to 80%. Craven goes Icky, heal and seal, and then damage. Now, Craven is going to get the seal back, and he is going to get some of the heal. Remember, healing is nerfed in the final round. So I'm going to take him back to 83, and he's sealed. Yep, but you only get small percentage of it. All right, Dow, you're up. Kel at 100, Joe at 61, Craven 83, Jim 100. Dow and Dime still at 100, but they're losing some cooldowns. They used their tanks. They've used, they're using some stuff, right? Julie at 100 and Ron at 100 as well. And Kel's red aster is going to hit you as well, Craven. And you know what? You know what else? Ron, you're taking 10 because Jim's red aster should have hit you last turn. So, Ron, I'm taking you down to 90. All right. Dow is going to move over to Dimes. He's sliding over here. Going to drop a heal and seal. So they are surrounded by heal and seal smoke. And he's going to play red aster. All right. Dow and Dimes bunched up together. He drops a heal and seal, and he plays red aster. Julia, it's your move. We got Julia, then Joe, Jim, Dimes, and Ron. Oh, did Julia pull the unholy smoke? I think she did. Julia goes over and... Now, Julia, you can't throw the grenade if you throw the unholy smoke. Because the unholy smoke works as an attack. All right, no grenade. So Julia's going to go with the unholy smoke, get rid of the heal and seal from Dal. So they are still stacked, everybody, but no seals. The unholy smoke gets rid of it, and then she goes gold, Blaine to Dimes. Dimes, D&D is finally taking damage. And it is the double portal pet. %, Dimes. I've got you at 73 from the gold Blaine. All right. We got one turn remaining. Joe, Jim, Dimes, and Ron. Listen up, everybody. Kel, 100%, 161 over 180 base. Animal, 61 and 154. Craven Light, 73 and 73, and Jim's at 100. So they're slightly ahead of Kel and Joe. Dow and Dimes, 173 as well. Tied with Craven and Jim. And Ron and Julia, 190%. Have jumped into first place. Everybody else close. Joe, your final move. Joe, Jim, Dimes, and Ron, each player with one additional turn. And then we will crown a winner. Super, super close match. Do you heal with the nerf? Do you attack? Do you try to get some prevention? Dow with the red aster. Craven with a seal. Kel with a seal. Jim with a seal. All right, Animal is going to go max seal and go with the grog. All right, Animal, give me a die roll. He's going to get a little bit back. Trying to go to the defense. I like it. Kind of got to do what you got to do. Give me a number from 1 to 6. If you get a 4, 5, or 6, Animal, you get 25%, which would be, well, put you up there. You guys could go from worst to first. It's a big heal for Animal. He needs it. Let's go, Joe. We need a big die roll. Our Animal picks 5, and he gets, oh, look at that big roll from the Animal. The smiling animals are not out of it yet. Joe coming back strong. Up to 76. So Joe and Kel right back in the game. It's literally like almost a four-way tie for first. It's anybody's game at this point. Kel at 100, Joe at 76, both missing a little base. Craven at 73, Jim at 100. Craven missing a little bit of base. Jim, it's your final turn. Dow at 100, Dimes is down to 73. Neither missing any base. Julian Ron 190. Ron missing a little bit of base. Very, very close match. We got Jim, Dimes, and Ron. Final three to play. Thing is, at this point, you can't hit everybody. So you're kind of victim of what you did early on in the match. How you set up your opponent for a finish. Literally, this is super close. Any move could make the difference. No legendaries. Healing's nerfed. What do you have left in your bag of tricks? Gemstone, Dimes, and Ron. Three players all very familiar with each other. They faced off many times. One's going to lead their team to victory. You know, right now, all the players are thinking, should I have hit that person a little more early? Should I have switched up my attacks? Did I do the right thing? Everybody's playing it out right now. Did you leave somebody with a cooldown? Did you not get them to play a blue or a psycho? That's the way portals and duels are set up. It's not really what you have at the end. It's what people did to leave you what you have at the end. Silver Spark, Red Blaine. Oh, that's a lot of stuff going at Tammy. Does it not change in a hurry? Like on a I shouldn't say that. Sorry, I shouldn't say it. Just changed on a dime. Was pretty funny though. Silver Spark, Red Blaine. Dimes, you just got blaned. All right, Dimes taking a Silver Spark, Red Blaine. Taking her from 73. Down to 54. And Jim went F5, standard ammo. Dimes did have a red psycho remaining. So that is going to take Jim down to 90%. Wait, no it's not. Jim is sealed. That red psycho is going to break her seal. Ah, timely. So Silver Spark, Red Blaine goes in and takes Dimes from 73 to 54. Jim goes for the killing blow. Dimes plays Red Psycho, but Jim was clever. She had that seal waiting for that moment. All right, Dimes, you got a decision to make here. We have Dimes and Ron. Kel and Joe sitting at 100 and 76. So they're down about 24. Craven at 73, Jim at 100. They're a little bit, well, they're about the same, to be honest, because one's missing base. So they're almost tied. One might be 1 point ahead of the other one. You and Dow have dropped down to 4th place. And then you got Julia and Ron. So what do, Dimes? All right. Dimes is going to drop a heal and seal. So again, they are surrounded by heal and seal smoke. Not resolved, not sealed. And Dimes is going to grog. So Dimes going for the percentages here. Will it pay off? All right, Dimes, give me a roll. 1, 2, or 3, you get 12% back. 4, 5, or 6, you get 25% back. 25% might take you up there to first if that heal and seal resolves. And Ron's already got his move. Ron's like, I'm not even waiting. All right, we know what Ron's going to do. He's so anxious. All right, Dime's getting 25% back. So Dime's going back to 79. Now, Ron is going to summon Red Tray and sacrifice it, taking him back to 100%. Unholy Smoke. Father Ron rolls over, drops the Unholy Smoke, and denies D&D a heal and a seal yet again. Ron, Father of the Holy Smoke. And then he's going to brew it just for good measure. All right. We do have a winner, everybody. In fourth place, barely losing out with a little bit lower base. Fought a super, super good match. I want to give a big shout out to Kel and Animal, because Kel and Animal barely finished out of second place, but they did finish fourth place. So great job to you two. Good partnership. Kel and Animal finishing in fourth place. All right, then it got super, super close. You got Jim and Craven, and you got Dow and Dimes. So Craven was at 73% and missing a couple points of base. Jim was at 100. Dimes was at 79. Dow was at 100, but neither one lost any base. So Jim and Craven barely, by maybe 3 percentage points, finishing in third place. Another great match, good hard-fought match. Then second place, we do have Dimes and Dow, D&D. They were rolling until the final round. They finished up at 79. And then back-to-back Unholy Smokes by Father Ron and Julia. Dow and Dimes decided to stack, and Father Ron and Julia decided to play double Unholy Smoke, and they get the win. So congratulations to all the players. Great job to all of you. In our first ever duels matchup. So let's take all the players who got a little crazy. Animal, Ocean Man, dancing up on the bar. Dimes, having a cold brew. Craven Light, over here playing some darts. Trigger, playing some darts too. Father Ron, up here on the balcony, giving a speech. Cat, not sure what Cat's doing. Dow, having a beer over here. Beasley, line dancing. Julia, tending bar. Jim, hanging out with Julia, tending bar. Kel, reading a medical book. Moonshot, doing shots. Fly Rod, he's the king. He's up here, he's got his own suite. Busy Bee, trying to teach people how to play poker. All right, everybody. That is our group of contestants. So let me do this. Is there anybody here that showed up tonight that did not get to play? So is there anybody else here that didn't get in the early matchups? Do me a favor. Give me a die roll from 1 to 20. I know Tiny was ready to go tonight. Who else? Who else was here? Is Valar here? Is Samurai here? Let me know. Last call. Football Master here. Mist is here. All right. The players that did not get to play early. Here's what we're going to do. Usually we're going to play 2 matches. Ideally, we'd like for everybody to get their die rolls early. But if you get here late and we got a 3rd match, we'll do it. If not, those players will get 1 badge. So they will get rewards for being here. So Tiny and Mist, you each get 1 badge for being here and being ready to go in case we need additional players. All right? And you do get invited to the saloon. You do get VIP at the saloon, everybody. And the saloon's just going to be a little place where we hang out. I think Tiny's up here dancing. Mist being a ninja over in the corner. All right. So, again, we had first night of duels. Look at this. $18 people participated in the very first night. So, awesome job, everybody. I appreciate all you guys being here, getting involved in it. It is something that's a little bit new. They're still fast games. They're going to get faster. But you guys can see how the turns roll out. It's not always about power. Look, it helps having the gear, and it helps having a Doom and a Fuse and a Rose and a Wrath. But in addition to that, it really is about learning your partner as quick as possible and coming up with a 2-minute strategy of what you guys can do. And all these people that played, next week, you're going to be paired up with somebody else. And any single person can win. And I don't mean this in a bad way, but Joe probably has the least amount of experience of the other players up there. And Joe and Kel almost won first place. They were just 1 move away. So when you've got a person and then a person with lower experience, it shows that it's super competitive and any person can win. And I think the gameplay is going to get better and better. And there you go. So Dimes and Dow had a good run. Ray and Trigger had a good run till the very end. Cat and Will, good gameplay. Jim getting to play with a sniper. Jim and Craven. Craven still playing awesome. Father Ron showing everybody, look, Father Ron was right there. Remember, season 1. Him and Bonnie toe-to-toe in that epic pyramid match. Father Ron in the semifinals of tag team. So we saw Julia and Father Ron, super strong combination there. And, here's the thing to remember. Father Ron was down to like 30%. So the first turn, they were absolutely blowing him out of the water. And then you just see how healing classes can people that know how to play healing classes. It's not just being a healing class. When you're a priest or you're a tank, you really have to know. Flyrod is probably the master of it. I got to tell you. Flyrod is really good at shifting between damage and mitigation. Probably the best in the game, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I mean, he's 2 or 3 steps ahead. I know I joke about Tiny being the best tank, and Tiny is good, but Flyrod really, really maps out his moves. And Flyrod and Busy tonight, strong combination there. But duels is going to be different, and we saw this last season. We saw Julia get off to a big start in Portals, and as she became a target for about 3 weeks, Flyrod started taking over a little bit. He became a target. Then Cat jumped up there. Then people started singling Cat out. So once you guys see the standings, you'll know it gets harder and harder to really stay on top. So it's awesome stuff. And I certainly think the saloon is selfie material. Moonshot and Sheila, strong gameplay. Really, really strong combination. So I don't know. I was just really excited seeing all the different pairings. Many of these pairings never played together. So they were learning it kind of like for the first time. And keep in mind, you're going to have those weeks where you do get to play with your partner. Where we will see Jim and Julia. We will see the Twisted Sisters. We will see the Smiling Moons. We will see the Outlaws. But that's only going to be a couple times per season. And then the rest of the time, you're going to be rotated around learning a different class. I love that comment too. See, this is the part of it. And that means a lot. Jim is like, now I know your real name, Craven. I mean, that is super cool. That's kind of the point. Appreciating it. You guys, this doesn't take away from stronghold raids. When you guys do stronghold raids, I want you to go out there and try to annihilate the other team. When you guys do faction wars, you don't feel guilty. You're out there trying to beat that avatar, and you want to annihilate the other team. But what Duels does is it gives you an appreciation when you play faction wars and you're trying to annihilate that person, 3 times the charm. It gives you an appreciation for that person that you're trying to beat. That you see that person as, hey, they bought their gear just like me. They gemmed their gear just like me. They picked up these boxes and they have these pets. They spent 2 or 3 hours working on this character record sheet just like me. So it kind of gives you pause to think like, no, this person didn't just moonwalk in here and become great. They worked hard just like I did. So I think that's the little nuance to it. It doesn't mean that you don't want to beat the crap out of them. You do. But it just, tonight, they're your partner. So, Craven Light, class duels, snipers versus tanks. Anything is possible. We had one portal where we kind of mixed it up like that, where it was a lot of snipers at the same time and a lot of tanks. And, and I guess it goes down to, at least my vantage point, you guys are all allies on Friday night. And on Portals, you have different allies. But your faction mate, like we saw, how many ARC did we see against each other right there at the end? I mean, we saw Jim, Dow, and Julia all against each other. And then we saw Craven, Dimes, and Joe all against each other. And then you had Ron and Kel, who were the outsiders. Ron and Kel were solo out there, and all they had to rely on was their faction mate. So certainly some really, really good free-for-all. Absolutely, Craven. I agree. It will. And the important thing with duels, keep in mind, at the end of the season, all of you against each other. So one person is going to win. So it is so unique to have a game where you can have a partner and that person is your best ally this week, but next week they won't be, but you need them to get you in first place today. Next week you don't need them. You need somebody else, which is going to try to get you in first place next week. Yeah, good point. Trigger against Cat, Ocean Man against Will. And I think as much as I like Portals, this potentially could be my favorite. So I'm going to ask you guys, what do you guys think? Better than Portals? Excited about duels? Is this the missing touch for PvP? All right. Awesome stuff, everybody. So, great. I love it. Love it that everybody's having a great time. So tomorrow, sometime around 3 o'clock, kills time, we will do a level up. You don't have to be there exactly at 3. You can pop in. If you can't make it, shoot me a message and just say, hey, I can't make it. And we'll go ahead and level you up. We got some really good stuff happening with the level up event. I'm guessing it's going to be less than an hour total. But again, congratulations, because all the XP that you guys gained from Clone's Chamber, now that we closed out that chapter, you're going to level up tomorrow. I love it, Will. Thank you so much. Will's like, love it. Going to do everything I can not to miss a duel. So, great. I absolutely love hearing it. So tomorrow will be a relatively easy day. The only thing I ask, if you guys do have time tomorrow, now that you got your inventory, get me upgrades tomorrow. So any free time you have, if you got a pet, if you got a weapon, if you got something, a trade you want to do, try to get it in tomorrow so I can knock as much of it out as I can before Monday. And then Monday night, we got Faction Wars, Arc and Vox. And then Wednesday night, we got Sly and Vox finishing out the season. Friday night, Circus of Dread. Next Saturday, Portals. Next Sunday, a box event, Get with Kel. The box event will sell out. Get with her, and it's probably going to be a 12-box event. So get with her and get your numbers reserved ASAP. Even if you don't pay her till next week, message her and get your box number reserved before somebody else gets it. And then next Monday night, we are going to do the Max Awards. Love the Max Awards, so we got a lot of great stuff. And don't forget the Bazaar next weekend. Have a good night, everybody. It's 11 o'clock. I am out of here. Go dance. You guys, how about we dance it out of here with something we all love? Peace out.